Egypt.
Hi.
Sophia,
Hi,
what's
Chico. How are
up?
you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for
Great.
joining us
Of
today.
course. How's your daughter?
Yeah, how's self quarantine? How's the life going?
I can't complain. I'm with my sister and we're healthy. We're working from home. Our families are in Florida, so they're far from us, but they're
Oh
also
wow,
healthy and safe,
that's good.
which is all we can ask for. How are you? How's your beautiful daughter?
Oh man, she's driving us nuts, but she's good.
Oh, are you teaching? Are you being
So
teacher?
yeah, so her school, luckily we connect with them to do like circle time, story time,
Oh, great.
activities, and then
Through
they give us.
Zoom?
Yeah, so we do that through Zoom, and we do
That's
like
incredible.
projects and stuff like that. So she loves it, and then
So
we try to get her.
she's happy.
Yeah, as long as
Good.
she's happy. I mean,
Yeah.
she always wants to snack and sleep and
Of
whatever.
course.
I'm
Like
like, do
all
what
of
you gotta
us.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Of
I know a lot of
course.
your fans. I just want to thank you because I mean, all the love that they're showing right now, that they've been
They're really
showing
special.
since
Yeah, I
we
love you
put that
guys.
countdown.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna try and give you some questions from them, just a few
Yeah,
because
let's do
there's
it.
like thousands of them. So,
Awesome.
um, this is from Mia Francesca 25. She
Okay.
asked, "What advice would you give other actors, young actors?"
What advice would I give other actors? I would say, first and foremost, believe in yourself. And I know that sounds like a really cheesy thing to say, but this industry is a little different than other jobs, right? Because as actors, we're almost constantly applying for a job, especially in the beginning. So you're like in a job interview every day, auditioning every single
Wow.
day. And every job that you don't get um, is technically a no. But I think the
Mhm.
most important thing that got me through it was not seeing every closed door or every audition that I didn't get as a no, but more so as a learning experience. I was
Mhm.
able to, for that day, play that character, make an impression on the casting director, and then learn and grow from that. And just have that faith and that belief that the role for you is out there. Because there will be a lot of closed doors, but then there is that one open door that is meant for you, and all along it'll just make sense as to why that was the one that was waiting for you all along. So just
That's
believing in
awesome.
yourself.
That's awesome. And I read a lot of your fans saying how inspirational you were,
Oh,
and there it is right there.
thank you.
Yeah, and that's amazing. And I mean, that's what we need though now,
Yeah,
especially during this time. There's a lot
absolutely.
of negative news out there, and what I try to do on my show is help people during this
I
time.
know, I was
Tips
reading
on,
about that. It's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, it's like trying to do stuff to help people out, not,
Yeah,
put any more fear into people or anything like that. So it's great that we have people like you that are such an
oh,
inspiration and people
thank
that
you.
can look up to. So that's
Ditto,
amazing.
Chico,
That's great
thank
to
you.
hear. Yeah. So Isabel X Laws says, who's your biggest inspiration at the moment besides your mom and your sister?
They know me well.
Yeah.
Besides my mom and my sister, um, she's always been my inspiration, but Audrey Hepburn, since I was a little girl, I
Awesome.
first gravitated towards her because of, she was known for her timeless beauty and how classic
Hmm.
and her fashion. And as I grew up, I learned more and more about her, and she's a remarkable woman in that she dedicated her life to giving back, and she was a UNICEF ambassador. And, I admire that so much. People who make that decision, to give
Hmm.
is something that's really admirable, and I love that about her so much. And recently, I have a friend who's all the way in the UK right now, but we both love Audrey, and we send each other photos of her all day long. And she also was a Revlon ambassador too, which is crazy for me to be
That
now
is
one and
awesome.
to kind
And
of be. Oh,
congratulations.
thank
That's
you,
great. So I heard
thank
that
you.
they named a lipstick after you.
How did you know? Wait,
Did they?
I don't think so.
Am I getting the wrong info?
Maybe. I mean, that would be really
I'm
cool.
gonna have to talk to Jeff about that. So well, so you talked about Audrey Hepburn. Are you into like classic or like the that kind of era of the music? I'm a big fan of Frank Sinatra,
Yes,
and
me
you
too.
know
One of my favorites.
that's
Frank
awesome.
Sinatra, the Beatles, Aretha.
Yeah,
Elvis Presley is one of my favorites of all
of course.
time. Yeah, I mean, those are the classics. It's like real, that's like the, I don't know, it's like the ballet of music, like when you
Yeah. I
go
mean,
back to the basics like that, it's like there's nothing better than that.
yeah, I mean, just I like to watch when when Frank Sinatra was live in the studio, he would listen to the music first. He would read the music as a poem, and he would figure out how to put them together, and then
So it would
sing the
start as a
song.
lyric.
Yeah,
I love
it
that.
was just it's beautiful just to see that,
Yeah, that
and it's
is
something
beautiful.
that, like you said, you just admire it because it was real music,
Yeah,
and it's where that's where it all started right
yeah,
there. So.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I want to actually give you some New Mexico based questions.
Okay.
I okay, well, first and foremost, I don't know if you see behind me, but I have a Miami Dolphins hat. Are you a Miami
Oh,
fan
I
because you're from
see.
Miami?
I'm from Miami. I have to be. I'm not that into
That's
sports,
right.
but I grew up going to Miami Dolphin games, so yes.
Yeah, it's hard for us, but hey, the struggle's real. It's okay. As long as we're diehard fans, that's good. So,
Yeah.
anyways, okay, sorry I got off course,
Oh,
but
good.
we're gonna do some New Mexico based questions. Now, have you
Okay.
had green chili before from New Mexico?
Not from New Mexico.
Okay, so I want to ask you, red or green? Would you want
Okay.
red chili or green chili?
What's spicier?
Man, it just depends. Like, I mean, there's some
I'm
really
gonna go
hot
with
green
green.
chili.
Oh,
Green? All right, that's a good
I'm gonna
answer
go with
because
green. Okay.
that's what we're known for. So, I mean, that's
Oh,
our
good.
number one thing. So, if you're ever in Albuquerque, make sure to hit us up and we'll take you
Green
for a
chili.
green chili
Done.
cheeseburger or anything, all right?
Oh, what? A green chili cheeseburger?
Yeah, and
Okay.
we have a baseball team named after them too, Green Chili Cheeseburgers.
No way.
Yes, we do.
That's amazing. My respects. That's
There you
incredible.
go. So, what's your spirit animal? Is it a roadrunner or a coyote?
This is an interesting question. A roadrunner or a coyote? I'm gonna go. Coyote seems like a vicious animal. I'm gonna go with the roadrunner. Seems less aggressive.
Roadrunner? All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So that's our state bird. So
Okay,
you got
good.
that. You got two out of three.
Good.
All right. Let's see this one. This is the hardest one. Okay. Now we have an international balloon fiesta every year. We've had it for so many years here. Beautiful. Have
Oh.
you ever been in a hot air balloon before?
No, I actually never have, but I've always wanted
It's
to.
It's amazing. I recommend that you do it. Okay. So I want to ask you, what would you rather travel in, a lowrider or a hot air balloon?
A hot air balloon? What's a
Yeah,
lowrider?
there we go.
I don't know what a
Well,
lowrider is, but a hot air
have you
balloon
ever
sounds awesome.
been to LA with the cholos and the cars and they jump up and they do the
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
So we have a lot of those here, all right,
yeah.
especially
Got it.
up north. So yeah, all right. So yeah, I mean those are the New Mexico, but you passed them all,
I
so
have to
don't
go to
worry.
New
Yeah, we're
Mexico
good.
then. I gotta go.
Yeah. Anytime, you're welcome, okay? I know you have a
Thank
lot of
you.
fans here. We're playing your new song, I Love You, featuring
Oh, thank
Rehab.
you. Thank you for
And
that.
Rehab's an amazing producer.
He
He's an
is. Yeah,
amazing
he really
DJ.
is.
I heard that you know know a lot about DJs and producers. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite DJ or producer?
Oh, I can't pick one. I work with some really
Yeah.
amazing ones. Like, I've worked with Alan Walker, who I adore, Galantis,
Wow.
Iconic,
Nice.
Rehab.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I can't pick one, to be honest. I can't. They're each EDM is a special world, because I've always loved like the melodies of electronic music because they're just really beautiful and kind of haunting and
Oh
romantic,
yeah.
but then it's contrasted with like the production of it all. But
Yeah.
and of the guys that I've met, it's like a really tight, close knit community. It's really cool. Like when I played Coachella, when I've done other festivals, they all really love and support each other. So it's a nice community to be a part of.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And I was always a fan of vocal EDM or vocal dance
yeah.
music. I mean, the whole, I mean, back in the day, what was it? Is DJ Irene and,
Oh, I'm not even
who else?
familiar with that. I have to
You
look
know,
into
I
that.
mean, yeah, it's back.
DJ
Yeah.
Irene.
So,
Okay.
so I mean, it's just some good music
Yeah,
and it's just like, it always, yeah, like you said, it has a real good feel to it. It has like
yeah.
a love, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
exactly.
people, when they dance to it, they just let go.
They
You
let
know, at the
go.
festival,
Yeah, it's like
they're
an
yeah,
escape. Yeah.
it's awesome. So, Sophia, anything you want to say to your fans out there that are watching, whether they're here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or out around the world, which I see they're all connected?
Absolutely. I love you guys with all my heart, as you guys know. Thank you for joining me every single day. Wherever you are, I hope you are safe and feel loved, and know that, to quote High School Musical, we are all in this together. So whatever you're feeling, if you're scared, we're scared too. But hold on to hope, because this too shall pass, as my mom always says. And just thank you for making my song a part of your lives every day, and for sending me those videos of you guys dancing, the I Love You challenge. It really makes me so happy to see that my song in some way can give you guys a moment of happiness or hope. So thank you guys, and I love you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Chico. I'll see you in Albuquerque soon to have some green
All
chili
right.
cheeseburgers.
All right, let's do
Bye.
it
Send my love to your
anytime.
daughter. Bye.
Bye, I will. Thank you.